Welcome to The Sims 4, where we're gonna unleash our imagination and unleash our absolute disastrous chaos on the world. But Sapama Bawasi, what does that mean? Alright, let's quickly just go through all the traits. Make this the most miserable person ever. Just hate everything. Gloomy, erratic, and a geek. You could change the voice? Yeah. Oh, I have to sound like a horror villain. Now we just work on our face. Oh. Oh my. This is a vampire. Just like that. I think his face is done. His beautiful teeth. Oh my god. Of course, we're gonna give him a midlife crisis mohawk. We gotta fit him with the most atrocious facial hair we could find. You know what? This one works perfect. Oh, makeup. We can make them all pretty. Oh, yeah. Now look at that. Yeah, a skull shirt to show that we're probably a walking death trap. No pants. I didn't even mean to do that. He just kind of came with no pants. That's a sign. With some cowboy boots. Oh, how perfect. Oh, yeah. He's gonna have this beautiful drip on. That's jewelry right there. What should our guy's name be? Pizza lover. Pizza lover. This is our guy right here. All right, first things first, where do we want to live? Newcrest, Oasis Springs, or Willow Creek? I think Oasis Spring is calling to us the most. Our house is going to be located right here. She's trying to caution me so I don't build a house, but I don't really care. And here we are. My character's in the beautiful world of why are you already crying? First thing I notice is I can build. I want to build something. Walls. Immediately walls. Okay, let's build a little place for our player here. And after a few minutes, I think we have a pretty good base of what we're gonna build right here. Alright, first things first, we need a door. Yeah, I think that works. Just a wide variety of entrances, just to make sure we can get in. And a sliding door, just for reassurance. Oh, we can't forget to paint our walls. And in our first room, this is where we're going to have amenities for our character. Let's just make sure the fridge is facing towards the wall. We need a stove, and I think this corner is looking perfect for this, but only after it's facing the wall. And of course, what's a kitchen without some counters and a microwave on top of said counter, also facing the wall? Make sure we get a sink in here. So let me just place this as inconveniently as possible. Perfect. Sink in the middle. Obviously he's gonna need a place to sit. We'll just have him Blair Witch into the corner at all times. And just to make this a bit more comfortable, why don't we add a long bed for him? Just in case he wants to sleep. We'll also get him a Penguin TV. That will also be facing the wall. Next, he has to have a dinner table for him and all his exciting friends that he'll be bringing over. And just so you know he's smart, we'll just have a few kids books around the property. I feel like the place is a little too closed in. So let me just go around and add some windows. Just place a few trees inside of his house. It's okay, it's whatever. We can name our lot as well. Help me, please. I need help. I hope one letter off, so maybe no one will figure out what he's asking for. All right, man. First, oh my god, that guy was flying. I want you to check out your new house, please. And who is this running? Uncomfortable. For some reason my character is telling me he's uncomfortable, and I couldn't imagine why. Hooray. Yeah, me too, man. I notice is he can travel. Let's go travel somewhere. The bar. First place I'm going. And we're here. And as of course, as we walk in, there's nobody else in here because it's 9 in the morning and I want some alcohol. $12 later and a full beer. I noticed that there's a lady over here. So now that we're intoxicated, let's go talk to her. Rude introduction. I think that's possibly the best choice immediately. And here's our character to walk over and introduce himself. And just like that, I think she's our friend. Of course we want to slap our friend. Hey, yo! Alright, let's apologize for trying to do that. Alright, and now that there's too many people to hear what's happening and everyone's talking, let's go rudely introduce ourselves to everybody here. And now that I'm sitting with both of them, let's insult her. Yeah, thumbs down. You're a terrible person. And now after insulting a few people in the bar and then leaving, proceeding to run in the street to block all traffic and laughing maniacally, and then slowly running back inside. And after calling for a group up of these two ladies right here, and then leaving out the back entrance without actually even talking to any of them, my character's headed home from the long day at the bar that we're back at our beautiful home. Why is this town so quiet? Where are all the people? Oh, there they are. Now that we've found people, we found a guy to talk to the middle of the street and rudely introduce ourselves to him and start an argument. And of course that means he's our friend now. Of course that means I'm gonna insult him. And after yelling and screaming at my newly acquired friend, we're gonna go home for the day and leave him in the middle of the road to talk to himself. I should really get going now. Thanks for hanging out with me. Of course. And now that we are home, let's form a group of the one lady I talked to at the bar, which happens to be right here, which then I will come up to her and then lie about what I do every day in hopes that I could talk to this lady and have a baby. Alright, now we're gonna make our move on her. We just asked her if she was single, and then we're gonna hit her with the pickup line. And obviously my character's run out of energy to talk to her. And now that we go back to the outside of my house, I notice my character's no longer walking normally, and there's like a crowd of people outside of my house. Can I invite these people in? Come inside, please. Please, neighbors, come in, come in. After a little bit of renovation, one of our neighbors finally came inside. The first part of our house is occupied, so I think it's time we go ahead and use the second part to our house here. It needs to go to the bathroom so bad. I think using this toilet right here is perfect. So let's all have them face the wall. Very inconvenient use. Oh, and I ran out of money buying the 3 toilets in front of our house of perpetual torture where our neighbor's sitting in there in silence. And I think this guy is asking about him. So the only reasonable thing is to try to slap him. And then I'll complain to him about my problems. And it's time to travel, and we're gonna bring our friend Katrina along with us. Me and Katrina are going to the park. And after a little bit more of trying to slap Katrina, I can see that there's a kid over here. I think you know the drill. Now get over there and rudely introduce yourself to this child. And as my character walks up to this very unattended child in the park and starts insulting her, this child has now become our friend. Relationship? This is a child! Oh, and one last thing before we walk away from the child. Let's have our character scold the kid that's not ours. And after yelling at the child, my character is taken to using the bathroom, which I will leave him here while I figure out what Katrina is doing. Quickly, Katrina, I need your help in the bathroom. Oh yeah, he had to go from this bathroom to poop and then wash his hands in this one. And then straight back to the toilet right after going to the toilet. And now that me and Katrina are in a room alone with each other, let's impersonate one of her family members. And during my conversation of trying to impersonate her family member, my character started busting out moves. Could see another person has arrived. Of course, I'm gonna go rudely introduce myself to him. Actually, I didn't even have to move. He sat right in front of me and then decided to take the insult. After mocking his outfit one more time, I think me and Katrina are ready to go home. Oh, it's getting late outside, children. Make sure you get home. Especially you, my friend that I was yelling at earlier. And the first thing I notice is our favorite neighbor is gone. So now that he's gone, let's put a door back on our house. This looks like a totally normal neighborhood for sure. And after catcalling this random old man, Watch out, sir. You almost got hit. Now that he's over here and just walking away from me immediately, have him walk back over here so I could give him a rude introduction. After a quick and short discussion with the old man, we're gonna ask him to hang out and see if he'll come inside my house. Perfect, he can hang out. And after running back into the middle of the street, inviting our old man friend to a party that doesn't actually exist, I think we should now focus on probably getting some money. And what suits our guy pizza lover better than being a criminal? And as you know, being a criminal, I get vacation hours and I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as every other criminal does. Oh hey, now that our friend has come back inside, I think it's time we do something. I'll just be taking that, thank you. And as me as my elder housemate, now in our perpetual house of torture, begin to fight and squabble. Oh my god. After a quick scuffle and just a little bit of brain damage, this guy hates us now, but he's trapped in here with us forever. And we've also declared him our enemy. And now that our relationship is horrible with them, I think it's a fantastic idea to ask him on a date. And as you can see when we scroll in, they're already arguing. Perfect for each other. Dennis has declined going out on a date with Pizza Lover. Try getting to know him better. Oh well, of course, I think that could only go fantastically. And here they are fighting again, and a little bit of public pooping. I think it's time our character finally got the freedom to leave. After one more fight with our elderly neighbor, as this guy just stares and watches us. And of course, I'm gonna end up fighting the old guy again. Why is she doing push-ups? And now the old man is walking away very angrily back to his home. While me and my new friend sit here and argue more. But less of that and more of swooning the love of our life, Katrina, over here. Hey, why is this guy still in my house? This guy is just enjoying the amenities of my house while I am not here. I'm currently on a jog right now. What are you gonna do about this? And before the day ends, we have one more mission to accomplish. And as we stand in the middle of the road and fighting Dennis to come hang out with us, and he said he would rather not come. But why not, Dennis? I thought we were friends. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't think Dennis likes me too much. Hey, but there's no time to waste. Get in the gym and start fighting people now. Perfect, get him. Time to go up to Jackie over here and flirt with her. Oh, and she's a drip trainer. Who are you talking to right now? No, are you just enjoying yourself looking in the mirror? I would too. Look how beautiful you are. And as I start to bother this lady as she's running and seeing a guy poop himself in the corner of the screen. She just fell on her face. Let's use the bathroom real quick and then get out of here. Me and Katrina are off to go stargaze in the comfortability of the very dark side of the building, because this is normal. Dennis would still not like to hang out with me. And after asking Katrina a risky question, she decided to walk away from me. Quickly hit a dance move and try to catch up. Wait, please, I'm coming. Unfortunately, we did not catch her, so I think it's time for our guy to go home. Now that we're awake and very stinky and hungry, I think I only have one goal in mind. Where is he? And after waiting several hours of just sitting in my house reading a book, the person that we wanted to see is here. Oh, Dennis, do I have something to tell you? Now hurry up and get over there, pizza lover. You have someone to beat up. Oh no, he blocked the slap, so I think you know the only logical reasoning to that. They're fighting again. I didn't even do anything. Okay, that's enough. Break it up. Before letting him walk away, let's just throw one more drink at him. And as my character sits here and talks to himself while waiting for his microwave poo-poo pastry, I hope you enjoy that because that's the only food you will be consuming your whole life. After eating and very, very submissively walking to the toilet. Oh, are you surprised that you just saw me pooping in public? Oh, same with you, huh? Yeah, that's how I feel too. Catherine would like to come over to hang out. Of course you could come hang out with me. And here comes Catherine, very excitingly. Uh-oh, I think you're knocking on the wrong door, Catherine. Yeah, there we go. Now you're here. I think Katrina just came over to use my stuff while I sleep in the corner. That's okay. I'm not too concerned about it. I'm waiting for a specific person. I just noticed I'm not at my house anymore. Where's my character? He seems to be in a very stylish outfit all of a sudden. Oh, finally, my character's back. He didn't walk from anywhere, he just appeared here. Now, why don't you get some rest? We got someone to wait for. We are still waiting on our... We're still waiting on our friend to arrive. And after only a few more hours of waiting, we found him. How are you doing, Dennis? Pizza Lover has something to say to you. Well, as he's having a lovely conversation, Pizza Lover, and as she very quickly and a very good idea to get out of here, me and Dennis start fighting. Alright, well, after a very unproductive house building and working time, and getting brain damage every single day ever since I moved to the neighborhood, I think my character's having a time of his life. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know if you want me to make another one. And me and Dennis will be seeing you in the next one. Until then, I will see you next time. Bye bye.